born in 951. He moved to Iceland because his father killed some men. I was born in 980 CE. As old as 3 boys, I had 2 brothers, 1 sister. My mother's name was T.O.D. Hill. My father was banished from Iceland for killing 2 men. When my father left Iceland, he sailed west. When he left, I was very young, about 5 years old. When he left, I watched him and wondered if he would ever come back. 4 years later, my father came back and told people of a land that he called Greenland. We moved to Greenland where my father was respected, powerful, he was chieftain. When I was a young boy, I heard a story about a man named Bonnie Eriksson. He had gone on a trip to Iceland to Greenland. His ship was lost in fog, and he came upon 3 ships that no other man had ever seen. One was covered with hills and forests. The second one was flat with trees. The third one was covered with blocks of ice or whale. When I was 20 years old, I learned how to sail from my father. I was ready to explore and find these lands. I wanted my father to come too. When I finally convinced him to come, unfortunately, when he was riding to the dock, his hose got spooked and he was thrown off, holding his leg. I sailed with my men to try to find these new lands. The first land we found was I named Hallyu Land. There was nothing to explore there. The second land I found was Moke Land. It was flat with trees. The third had grass and trees, good hunting, good fishing, good whaling. I named it Finland. I stayed there for the winter in huts that my men and I built out of wood and iron. After I came back, my father died and I became chieftain. On my way back, I saved 15 people's lives. They were shipwrecked on a nearby reef. I told my people my stories. They will be told for 300 years before they were written down in 2 sagas called Greenland Saga and Eriksson Saga. I had 2 sons named Thorgils and Thorkell, who succeeded me as chieftain of Greenland. I died around 1025 CE. When I was 45 years old, in 960, my settlements were discovered by Helga Instad in Newfoundland, modern-day Canada. Over 8 years of scientists discovered Norse artifacts. Corbin data showed that we were over 1,000 years old, proving that established a settlement failed. Who am I?